guys, welcome at Command Your Morning series. Now, on our last video, we talked about the first thing to have before you command your morning. And we said the first thing to have before you command your morning, it is a positive mind. We said a positive mind brings successful days. Now, today we are talking about how do I develop a positive mind. And also, yesterday we said something so important, that the first being that created your thoughts, the first being that created your mind was God. That God was the first person that constructed your mind. Then after constructing your mind, He gave you the thoughts that you should think. Now, our God is so good because He can never demand where He has never provided. There are thoughts that God has already provided for us to think. But during the way of life, we have collected different thoughts about our life. And through the thoughts that we've collected, they have caused the life that we are living. Because our thoughts is reflected by how we live. Now, this is the most important that I'll speak today. How do I develop a positive mind? Now, to develop a positive mind is not a one-day event. To develop a positive mind is not a two-day event. For you to develop a positive mind, it is a process. It is an everyday thing. It is an every time thing. That means for you to develop a positive mind, it's something that you have to work on it every day. It is a process, not an event. Now, this is the most important thing about how can I develop a positive mind. Now listen to this. The source of your thoughts, where you get your thoughts from, is more important than the thoughts that you have over your life. Now repeat this, that the source of your thought is more important than the thought that you're thinking. We have different sources on where we got our thoughts. Before you had it as a thought, you took it from a different source. And there are different sources that we have taken our thoughts from. And one of the sources is the social media. Social media has given us the thoughts that we should think about ourselves. That's why you find people are trying to live as the social media wants them to live. They're having the thoughts from their source, which is the social media, to live a life that the social media wants them to live. Another source of your thought may be your school days, with your teacher. When your teacher told you that you're an average student, when your teacher told you that you're a dumb, that you cannot do best in your school, then you took the source from the teacher, who is your source of your thought. Then his thoughts became your thoughts, and your thoughts became your life. Now, also, the last thing that I will say, our society has also been the source of our thought. Maybe the people that we are living around us, they've not trusted in us. Maybe the people that we are living around us, they've never believed in us. And you took that source from the society and you made it your thought. And once you make it your thought, then it becomes your life. Now, your source of your thought is more important than the thoughts that you have. Now, where should we get the thoughts? How to develop your mind? That means you have to have the right source of your thought. Now, how will you develop a positive mind? When your source is the right source. And which should be your source? Your source should be the Word of God. Only the Word of God speaks truth about your life. Everything that the Word is giving, it's a lie. But everything that God is speaking over your life is a truth. Now, anything that God has spoken through His Word is the true thing. And how will you develop it? When you read the Word of God. And how do you read it? Do you read it one day, 2 days? No. You read it every day for you to develop a positive mind, for you to develop a positive thought. Now, you have said that the source of your thought is more important than the thoughts that you have for your life. Now, we need to revisit at the sources of our thought. We need to put the social media away. We need to put the society away. We need to put the word the teacher said, and we need to focus on the Word of God, because the Word of God is the right source that speaks about your life. That's why I say, when God introduces you to yourself, you doubt His fact before you believe it. For you to know who you are, then you need to have it in the Word of God. Thank you so much. And tomorrow we are talking about one of the greatest storms that will guide us. How does a positive mind react to a negative thought? How do you have a positive mind that will be so strong that can react to a negative thought? Thank you so much. I wish you a successful day. And also, don't forget to subscribe, to comment, and to like. Thank you so much.